Yeah.
And good evening and welcome to Ripon High School, the Tigers' Den. For tonight, a broadcast of Ripon High School boys basketball. And we greet you tonight listening live on AM 1600 WRPN and 93.1 FM The Wave, as well on the World Wide Web at youtube.com/Ripon Channel. And we thank you tonight for joining us. Our pregame show is brought to you by Brewer Heating and Cooling, your local Ream dealer. We appreciate their sponsorship all season long. With Marty Ernser, I'm Lynn Krause here on our pregame before tonight's game, the Kewaskum Indians and the Ripon Tigers. Checking the records for you. Kewaskum 9-12 overall. They are 4-6 in the East Central Conference, and the Ripon Tigers 6-16 overall. They are 1-10 in the East Central Conference. So, Marty, it's one of those games that we have here on a Friday night. Neither team shooting for a conference championship, but still trying to improve, get another W in the win column.
This is it for conference to end the regular season for the Tigers. Tonight's contest with Kewaskum. From there, Monday, they'll be at North Fond du Lac in non-conference action just as a tune-up going into playoffs. So, yeah, this is a big game for them. Kewaskum's going to do Ozaki Monday night, non-conference, and then they'll finish up with a conference game later next week on Thursday. So, this is a team that's in, fourth, fifth place, the Indians of Kewaskum. Ripon's at the bottom of the 7-team conference. They got a chance to play because you break the numbers down. They can play with these visitors, Lynn, right? I mean, you average 53 points. They average 56. They have a few more rebounds than Ripon averages. Ripon really, they shoot a lot more threes or make more threes than Kewaskum. You're at home. You got to be tired of getting beat up in conference, right? I mean,
I agree. Yeah.
And if I'm a senior upperclassman, I'm going, you know what, guys? This is our last home game of the season. Let's get a W. Let's feel good about ourselves going into. I want to wake up tomorrow in bed on Saturday on the weekend with a smile on my face. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and I would agree with you there. And not only that, but, for the seniors, they did have a senior night already.
Yep.
Yet, you just want to continue to play hard, improve. Hopefully when the tournament starts, if you get a good matchup of some sort with a team you haven't seen before, things are possible with some W's.
Absolutely. We see it every year.
Oh, yeah. No kidding. No doubt about it. Now, as you did say, both teams are about averaging the same. Kewaskum at 56, Ripon at 51.
Yep.
They have a kid, though, who is a lot taller than what we have at Ripon. This Zachary Bain. He's a junior, 6'7", averaging, about 22 points a game.
Yeah, 23 points. He'll give you 10 boards. And, heck, he'll give you 3 assists as well. So he's an all-around player. He's just a junior. And then you got the other bookend for him. And that is there's a sophomore, I believe. It's Elliot Kemp. He's a senior, and he's 6'5". So they're going to have some advantage there in that front line. So maybe that's why we're seeing fewer threes by them and more traditional down-low sort of offense. So, it'll probably come down to, can Ripon get off to a hot offensive start and knock down some shots from downtown, and then that'll open up the inside for them to drive the lane. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and that's basically almost what it's come down to all season for the Tigers.
It really has. They don't have a lot of inside presence. You're right.
They don't. And they need to shoot well, defend well. And, the team has shown signs of, not necessarily brilliance, but they sure have shown flashes of how good potentially they could be. However, it's just not
sustaining.
Sustaining and consistent, and things of that nature.
Yeah,
so,
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I had a chance to talk to Coach like we normally do, and he was. What I like about interviews with Coach Chanel Harrison with Mihai is his candidness, and we can have an honest, open conversation. And I think the listeners and viewers also appreciate that too, because oftentimes most coaches keep everything guarded and pretty close to the vest, and certainly understandably.
Yeah.
So, had a chance to talk to him. That was good stuff.
All right, well, and we're going to listen to that here. Now, our pregame show is sponsored by Brewer Heating and Cooling. We're going to have the interview with Marty and Coach Mihai Schnell Harrison. After that, we'll come back. We have the starting lineup and the start of the game. So let's head to that interview right now.
Hey, we're here at the Tiger Den at Ripon High School. It's second half action, junior varsity boys. Ripon up by 1 basket, 10 minutes to go. And as usual, and for the last time this season, in fact, head coach Chanel Harrison joining me, the head varsity coach of the Ripon Tigers.
Hi.
Hi, Coach. Thank you very much for making it up here. I know, you're busy getting the locker room, talking to the guys, getting the game faces on. It's always appreciated. Let's talk, first of all, I always like to talk about the previous contest you would have had, and then coming into tonight, what we can expect to see and what you're going to try to do to make it a W. Let's talk last game, Plymouth, at Plymouth, the second-place team. I think they're 8-2 in conference and second place behind the Warriors of Waupun. You guys pretty much scored your average right around that low 50 mark, and you had a hard time keeping Plymouth off the scoreboard down to a more suitable number.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah, we were up for a little bit of time. We played really well for the first 5-6 minutes of the game. Had 3 turnovers, let them get on a 6-0 run. We were down by 5, and then they got into their transition game, which led to about, I think, a 35-6 run in the first half. And then, after that, we scored, 30-34 in the second half. So given that quick 20, 30-point run to them right away in a 3-4 minute stretch after a really good 5 minutes of basketball, they got what they wanted, which was that transition run game.
Coach, in that huge run for the Panthers, we've had games here where the team is doing the same thing, and boom, you take that timeout. Did you do that with Plymouth?
Yeah. Once they had a 6-0 run, we called a timeout right away.
And did you end up burning another one in that sequence?
We did.
Just curious.
It still didn't help.
Right. But that's the only tool you have to go to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they showed why they're in second place, and I remember the game we carried here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about tonight's team. Kewaskum Indians are in town. They're 4-6, so just one of those kind of hanging around 500 ball clubs. Yeah. What can you tell me about them other than I see what they do? They average just a little more points per game, 56 per game, and just a few more rebounds than you. Other than that, they don't shoot many threes either.
Yeah, so this is a team that is streaky whether they're hot or not in a night.
Okay.
We played tough against them at their place, losing by 6. We were down by 1 with a minute and a half left to go. So we got to do a good job of defending Zach, their best player. He's a 6'6", 6'7" player. He gets the majority of their points. We got to limit what he does, and we got to break them down and score.
Let's talk about your players. Our last game we carried here for you last week, I believe, Mason Killam. I don't know where he gets the on-off switch, but there's never any slowdown in his game. His fatigue is non-existent.
Yeah.
He seems to be scoring more now these last later games, and there was no difference in that game with Plymouth as well, I noticed. What is it with him? Because he's leading, a 5'9" kid is leading statistically in all 3 categories on your ball club.
Yeah.
That is, I don't know if I've seen that before in Ripon sports.
Well, one, I haven't ever seen this amount of short guys in our program history since I've been around. In terms of getting him the points and the stats that he's getting, we're doing a better job of catching and driving and creating and filling and finding the right guys at the right moments to score.
Okay.
And it always seems to be Mason in the right spot at the right time. And, I think, too, a confidence level that he's had and raising that up and getting confident to shoot the ball because, we need to score.
You don't have a lot of offense.
No.
And he does do a great job of putting pressure on defense with his offense,
Yes.
his off the bounce.
Yes.
Let's talk about defensively then, Coach. These teams are coming in here or on the road, and you're getting 70 and 80 points on you guys. What do you got to do? What is the number one issue defensively for you guys that you got to keep improving on?
Rebounding. I mean, we give too many teams. We force
too much ball watching.
Yeah, too much ball watching. We give them a tough shot, whether it's a mid-range 2 or a 3, and then our weak side help doesn't get there to box out. And then the second thing is we do a great job locking and containing the ball in the short corner on the weak side, but then our rotation to the late side closeout
you don't help the
there.
helper.
Yep. So the rotation on the weak side ends up, costing us a 3 or a big drive. And so those two things are critical things that we have to continue to
ball
improve
man, head on a swivel. Yeah.
Always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got to talk out there.
Yeah.
Good luck to you tonight. This is our last one, Coach. We're
Thank
pulling
you.
for you. Something tells me there's going to be 4 minutes left, and you guys are still going to be in this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, we're going to be back for player introductions and not too far a distance.
We are live, and the national anthem is in progress. All right, we're back at Ripon High School, and once again, we want to thank Brewer Heating and Cooling. They are your local Rheem Pro partner. You can count on the trained professionals at Brewer Heating and Cooling for all of your home comfort needs. Brewer Heating and Cooling, our pregame sponsor. All right, for Kewaskum, let's see here. I can't hardly see their numbers there, Marty. We have number 4.
They came from the same company that the Ripon football uniforms come from.
Well, they do, and they have the black uniforms.
With
Kewaskum does with
dark, a Kelly green.
Yeah, with
dark green.
Dark green numbers, and I don't know. So, nonetheless, we'll give the best that we can. For the Tigers, number 2, Mason Killam. Number 3, Declan Dudzinski. Number 4, Jaden Trochinski, starters. 22, Henry Bettine is the starter. And then the last one coming up is going to be number 23, and that is Traeger Hatfield.
And Mr. Hatfield, in the last game that we did, I talked about it late in the first half. He carried it right through the second half. His hustling in terms of both ends on rebounds, driving the lane, and just getting more involved, playing a much harder game. That was good to see. I like to see if that can continue in their last home game of the season and hopefully not only carry over for him, but maybe some of his players, kind of getting a little contagious off of that as well.
All right, well, let's see. The best that I can come up with for the starting lineup for Kewaskum, 22, Elias Steinbauer, 5'8 sophomore. 23, Zachary Bain, 6'7 junior.
11.
Number 11 is Charles Gambino, 6'3 sophomore. 0 is Landon Daniel, a 5'10 junior. We are underway, and Kewaskum got the tip. They have the ball. And it's going to go over to the right side here. Daniel with it. Over to Dawson Stahl. That's number 4. He is a 6'2 senior. Obvious height difference here for
6'7",
Kewaskum.
6'5", 6'3", and then 2 guards at 5'8", 5'10". Yep.
And the Zachary Bain, the 6'7 guy, took a 3 at the top of the circle. Missed it. Ripon got the rebound. Now the other way quickly. Jaden Trochinski, Henry Bettine, Mason Killam.
Swing that ball.
Goes to the free throw line. Declan Dudzinski into the lane. Little floater off glass, no good. Rebound comes to Bain. He's going to dribble it up on his own. And no point guard for him. He's going to do it himself.
6'7 junior.
Elias Steinbauer had it for a while. Now it's over to Stahl. And over to the wing left side. Top of the circle. This is Daniel with it again. Bain has it. Wing right side. Hatfield on him. Bain makes a move to the basket. Goes way out for a pass for a 3 attempt. No good.
That was great defense by Hatfield on him.
And Mason Killam gets the rebound. Now Declan Dudzinski the other way. Here is Bettine at the free throw line. Killam going to drive the lane, and he lost the ball. It was knocked out by Kewaskum.
He saw an opening there down the left lane line, Killam, and then it closed in a hurry.
So Ripon will inbound the ball underneath their basket. Goes out to Bettine for a 3, and he hit it!
We talked in pregame, if Ripon can come out of the gate with some deep shooting to loosen things up on that deep defense, who knows? I think Ripon has a good chance to compete tonight.
Landon Daniel brings it up for the Indians. Now Bain has it. Does some dribbling to the lane. Goes out and around. Top of the circle now for Daniel. Nope, Daniel has it. He's going to give it off here to Stahl. To the free throw line, wing left side. Going to make a move. Back now to Stahl. They move the ball well, but Ripon has good defense. Here's a pass to Bain, right through his legs, out of bounds. Tigers ball.
Bain has good skill set with the ball, I've noticed. Didn't work out for him on that pass to him. But he's got decent skill set for a big. You don't see that a lot in this conference.
All right, Mason Killam got it across the timeline to Declan Dudzinski. Gets it back. Goes to the free throw line right side. Nice pass underneath the Hatfield, but it was behind him. Oh, actually, it was knocked out of bounds by Kewaskum. That's probably why it was behind him.
Yeah, it was a fingernail by the defender. Ref baseline saw it. Ripon gets an opportunity here.
So Jaden Traczynski will inbound to Hatfield, top of the circle. Hatfield is going to keep it. I thought he was going to give it to Killam for a moment. But
he wanted to.
Yeah.
Defender wouldn't let him.
So Declan Dudzinski has it. Now it goes back to Killam. Top of the circle. Killam looking. Going to make a drive down to the baseline. Left side shot up. No good. Wasn't blocked, but Bain disrupted the shot. Now it ended up in the corner for Declan Dudzinski, who took a 3 and missed it. And it is Steinbauer bringing it up. They move the ball around. Here's Bain.
Ripon needs to make some points here. Kewaskum is still scoreless.
They are now making a move to the basket was Daniel, and what do we have, a foul?
Push on Ripon.
And the foul's on Declan Dudzinski, his first team. Make that 15:03 remaining in the first half. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Tigers 3.
Good defense, Ripon on the inbounds.
Indians 0. Bain gets it. He's way out high. This kid's 6'7". Now he's way out high, going to take a shot at the free throw line, and he does hit it.
Kid's got game. Between the legs. Step back, long 2 to get them first points on the board for the Indians.
So let's see if the Tigers can continue and get a larger lead here. Here's a pass from Traczynski to Traeger Hatfield. Nice little soft jumper in.
Where's Hatfield been all season?
Boy, that was a nice looking jump shot.
Into the 6'7" kid.
Now into the lane quickly for the Indians. The ball was given to Stahl from Bain and a foul inside.
Should go on Bettine.
It's going to be on Hatfield.
Wow.
And it's his first, team second.
I wonder if they got the right number there.
Well, the numbers are pretty clear.
Yeah. Well, 22 and 23 in the white.
Well, that's true. Good point.
I mean, and he had, wow.
Making a move to the basket, but then dumping it back out was Kewaskum. Now it's at the top of the circle for Steinbauer. Here's Bain.
Good
nice
defense.
Little soft jumper from the left side. No good. Mason Killam the rebound.
Another rebound by Killam.
He brings it up quickly the other way. Goes now to Bettine, drives to the free throw line. Now back to Killam. Killam with a drive to the basket, left side. He was fouled,
The thing I've noticed, too, when Kewaskum is shooting, there is not one black jersey going to the offensive glass. That's another good thing for Ripon. They need to take advantage, though, and get some early scoring down on their end.
So the ball will be inbounded by Jaden Traczynski underneath the basket left side. Goes to Killam for a 3 on the left wing. Around the rim, no good. Hatfield fights for the rebound, and he's got it.
What? Boy.
To Bettine, Declan Dudzinski. Free throw line, and he was fouled on a reach.
That's the second one on number 4, just like that. Dawson Stahl, 6'2" senior.
Yep, second personal, second team.
Quick 2 non-shooting. Traczynski will inbound again. Ripon's up 5-2 on the American Family Insurance scoreboard. They need they're getting good looks too, Lynn.
Yep, 13:50 remaining in the first half. Here's Mason Killam, goes back to Hatfield, now going to drive the basket. Blocked by Bain, and he almost got the ball back, but it is run down by Kewaskum. Bain will bring it up quickly. One pass to the baseline and back out now to Stahl. And Stahl here to Gambino, takes a shot, no good. And hustling for it was Mason Killam, who kept it alive.
Yeah.
Jaden Truczynski picks it up the loose ball, and here he comes.
Good hustle by the Tigers.
And to the left side, Killam to the right wing, three, good!
Beautiful assist by Killam on the crossover, on the reverse pass. What a great, he hit him right in the hands, Lynn.
Yep, and Henry Bettine, 2 threes for 6 points. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Ripon 8, Kewaskum 2. All right, the Indians with the ball. This is Steinbauer. Goes now to Stahl. Stahl here to Daniel. Nope, I'm sorry, that was Gambino. Now Daniel has it.
Yeah.
Here is Steinbauer. No, nice cut underneath and a shot up. Oh, it's no good. He missed it for Kewaskum, but got his own rebound. Dribbles out to the wing left side, goes for a 3. He missed it. Mason Killam hustling for the rebound. He couldn't handle it. Out of bounds to Kewaskum.
Yeah, he's got a 6'7" guy on his back.
Yeah.
And Killam going out of bounds was a good combination.
Kind of pushed him a little bit, I kind of thought.
Yeah, they do. You know,
nonetheless.
Bodied, as they say. Looks like Riddick and Brown are going to come in for the Tigers off this timeout.
All right, good. Hey, that gives us an opportunity, Marty, because it's Friday night. It's Lent, fish fry time out at Route 23.
Yes. And I've had their Friday night fish.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, and I also found out on Thursday nights, it's ladies' night out at Route 23.
Well, that certainly, to me, is inviting for all types of jokes I could say, but not on the air. So we'll have to let that go.
Absolutely.
But that's something that was more popular in the day when you were in college. So I'll have to find out what that's all about, but I'm sure it has to do with something, probably when you come in the front door with the libations.
So visit Route 23, Highway 23 West in Ripon. Visit them soon. Open until 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, they do a great job. Another one and almost done.
Yeah, Bain had a 3 the right side, but it came off hard off the rim, and Kewaskum got the rebound. So they're going to bring it way back out on top to Landon Daniel.
Good job by the Ripon defense.
Now
that's
cutting
offensive.
to the basket is Bain.
Going to call a block.
Yep, calling a block.
Okay.
Bain went to the hoop. Nice job, but Jade Truczynski got in the way, gets called for a block. It was before the shot.
One of the toughest calls to make in basketball.
That is.
And if you saw it, you know why.
All right, so Jacob Riddick comes into the game now for the Tigers. Hatfield out. Third team foul for Ripon, and Kewaskum inbounds to the right side. Gets it to Bain. Truczynski on him. That's a tough deal to do. Now the dribble into the lane, a fake, and brings it back out. Now it's in the right side.
No.
Corner 3, no good by Gambino. Rebound Riddick to kill him. Here they come.
That's what they need Riddick doing.
Declan Dudzinski now on the wing right side. He's going to give it off to Bettine. Bettine makes a move. Bounce passes it to Jaden Truczynski, who tried to bounce pass it to Riddick, but it was stolen away by Kewaskum.
Yeah, the helper defense was outstanding by Kewaskum on that. Good anticipation.
All right, it was with the ball Stahl in the lane right now. Backs out, gets it to Bain on the wing left side. Going to make a move. Little fadeaway shot, no good, but a foul is called.
Going to shoot two. A couple observations. Number one, when Kewaskum's inbounding under their basket, I'm rather surprised that they haven't figured out how to get an inbounds play to a front line of 6'7" and 6'5", that they can't do something more effective than hit their safety valve on top. So that right there. And then for the most part, Ripon's done a great job defensively of a one and done by Kewaskum. So good start by Ripon. They're still up 8-2. The only basket they got, Kewaskum, was that little mid-range jumper, I think.
Yeah, by Bain.
And who's shooting the free throws right now, and he missed that first.
And the second one is good for Zachary Bain. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Ripon 8, Kewaskum 3. 11:35 remains in the first half. All right, here's Mason Killam. He goes it back out now to Bettine, free throw line, right side. Polash into the game now for Ripon.
Yep.
Back to Bettine.
Uh-oh.
He takes a shot. He was disrupted.
He lost the handle on his shot. Yeah.
Bain, the rebound, goes way down to the baseline.
Good snag.
But it was brought back out. Now a dribble into the lane, a trip, and a travel. he kind of got his feet caught up. That's Landon Daniel, one of the Tigers, and it's a travel. So Ripon's ball, and Mason Killam brings it up. He's over at the right side now to the wing, goes to Logan Polash. Nice, cutting to the basket was Jacob Riddick. Killam gave him the pass.
Bain.
It was blocked.
Bain from behind. Athletic for 6'7", and he is just a junior.
So Jaden Truchinski will inbound it. Mason Killam, 3 wing left side, no good, but we have a foul on the offense. Illegal screen, looks like by Jacob Riddick.
Away from the ball.
Riddick's first, team's 5th.
Too bad for Riddick.
10:58 remains in the first half. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Ripon 8, Kewaskum 3. So it's Landon Daniel, the 5'10 junior, who will bring it up for the Indians. Crosses the timeline. Polash on him. A new player in for Kewaskum. Can't check his number, but I know that Bain got the ball underneath from a pass.
I don't understand the defense by Ripon on that. Whoever had him, he gave him baseline. The help's coming from the top, not from the baseline.
And Bain put it right up and in. He's got all 5 points for Kewaskum. And the player that came in was Anthony Coleman. He is just a freshman, 5'11". Coleman gave the nice pass to Bain, who had that little jumper as he went to the basket.
I'm sitting here looking at those numbers on those jerseys when they're standing still, and they're
tough.
still hard to read.
Chase Cook is in for Kewaskum. He's another sophomore at 6 foot. All right. Anyway, Truchinski will inbound the ball underneath the basket, left side for the Tigers, making a move, and he needs to get it in. Gets it to Killam on the wing, left. Making a move to the basket was Bettine, and he does a turnaround jump shot at the free throw line, and he hit it.
Rhythm jumper, well done. Ripon has him doubled up.
Well, that's a mismatch there between Bettine and the freshman Anthony Coleman. Now, the other way, here's a nice drive and basket by Landon Daniel.
Yeah, because Killam did everything he could, made him double pump it, and he still finished.
So Bettine gets the ball from Killam to Truchinski. He drives into the lane, does a bounce pass to Riddick, couple of bounces, and he goes back to Bettine. Bettine is going to get fouled in the left corner.
Refs are making it clear, you reach, we're going to blow the whistle. That's become very obvious here in the first almost 10 minutes of action.
Anthony Coleman gets the foul, his first, and it's the third team. Ripon gets the inbound. Logan Polash in the left corner. One dribble goes to Truchinski. Right side wing is Killam. Riddick the screen. Give and go. Riddick to the basket. And now he kind of lost control of the ball, but he got it back and put it up and in.
How's that for strength?
Yeah, he's a strong kid.
3 guys slapping at the ball. Good job by the senior Riddick.
So Kewaskum, the Indians, the other way now. Out on the wing. Here's Bain has it. Top of the circle. Bain and Truchinski going to make a move to the basket. He lays it up off glass. No good, but he drew a foul.
Good foul.
That's on Truchinski. I think that's his third already.
Good foul. What I like about this kid's game, Bain, I mean, it's one thing to have 6'7" and deal with it. It's quite another where he acts like a guard on top.
Logan Polash got the reach, the foul, so that's his first, team 6th. So Bain will get the free throw, and he makes the first one with those soft rims that the Tigers have here.
He's got a soft shot, too.
He does. He runs the floor well.
He's a player. Now you know why he's the leading scorer, leading rebounder, and statistically leading assist man as well.
I'm sure some small college will be looking at him. And when you're 6'7", that's usually what happens.
Well, 6'7" that can handle the ball.
Yeah.
Big difference.
All right, Mason Killam brings it up now for the Tigers. He's at the top of the key. Going to make a drive in the lane. Little soft jumper. No good. Bain the rebound.
Good-looking shot, just didn't fall.
Bain quickly to Coleman. Coleman to the left side baseline. Brings it back out. Cross-court pass to the right corner for Kewaskum. That was Daniel. Daniel to Bain. He's in the lane. Got to do something with it. Passes it out to Coleman on the wing left side. Coleman to the baseline. Back out to Bain now. Bain to Daniel. Daniel looking. Here's a three from the lefty left side.
Well
it's
done.
Good. And that, I think, is Josh Koenig, number 3. Yes, it is.
Good patience by the offense of Kewaskum.
And that was a nice three by Koenig.
Ties the game.
And it does. 12-12 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. 8:30 remains in the first half. Truchinski baseline to Riddick. Plays it up and in, and he's fouled.
Nice job by Truchinski setting the table for Riddick. Drive, draw, and dish. Perfect execution.
Yeah, very nice. So the foul is going to be on Landon Daniel. That's going to be his first, and it is the team's fifth, and Riddick misses the free throw. Oh, and then Kewaskum lost the ball out of bounds between Daniel and Bain. Nobody knew which one was going to take it, and the ball just bounced out of bounds.
Yeah, it happens. It happened last night, Division I women's Iowa game. Nobody on him. You got three. You're inbounding just like that to walk down the court, and it was a foot fault.
So Ripon gets the turnover. 2-point lead. Bettine, three, top of the key. He hit another one, Henry Bettine.
Well, what do you think that turnover ramifications of that had? Just like that, Ripon on a 5-0 run.
And Bettine is 3 out of 3 beyond the three-point line.
Step back.
Here's a step-back jumper from Bain. No good. Riddick the rebound to Mason Killam to Jaden Truchinski. Nice pass to Bettine underneath the basket. And he lost it. Riddick up. He missed it.
I'd like to have seen Riddick go into that shot, not fall out of it.
And Bettine also missed it.
Yeah.
And then Coleman came up with it for the Indians.
But good to see him hitting the offensive glass, the Tigers.
Here's Koenig to Landon Daniel. Looking to try to get it to Bain. It's Coleman now in the left corner. Daniel has it on the wing left side. He's going to back out on the play. Truchinski guarding him. Coleman.
Very patient, deliberate offense here.
Here's Bain with it. Nice pass underneath. He was open, but he's kind of caught in no man's land. So he brings it out back to Bain. And bringing it out there was Chase Cook. All right, here's Daniel with it.
Really looking for those back cutters.
Bain into the baseline, backs it in, and he tries to go cross court. Jaden Truchinski stole the pass.
Great steal.
And here's Mason Killam back to Truchinski's free throw line into the lane. Lost the ball, but he was fouled.
Yep. And he didn't get the memo, Anthony Coleman. That's the second time that he's been called for a reach.
So it's going to be, what do we have here? We're waiting for the official announcement. Yeah, Anthony Coleman. Second personal, and the 6th team. So both schools with 16 fouls. Next one will be bonus. And inbounding will be Jaden Truchinski. Brings it out to Mason Killam. He's open for a three. Missed it. And the rebound out of there to Kewaskum. Now Bain brings it up for the Indians. He stops between the leg dribble. Here's a three from Koenig. He missed it. Nice
good
block out by
we both saw
Truchinski.
Excellent, fundamental.
Here's Killam into the lane. Goes to Hatfield. Hatfield to Riddick.
Nope.
Baseline jumper right side, no good.
I like to see him put that on the floor and draw and then kick.
Then Bain brings it up. Back out here to Daniel. Drives to the basket. Lays it up, no good. Good defense, Riddick. Riddick wasn't looking for the pass, but was able to save it from going out of bounds.
That's not Riddick's fault. That's the guard's, the rebounder's fault.
And it gets to Truchinski, who settles it down now the right baseline to Bettine. He drives to the lane with the left hand. Little step back jumper. No good. Hard off the rim. Bain the rebound quickly the other way, and what we're going to have a timeout. So we'll take it with them. 6:07 remains in the first half.
It's a 30.
American Family Insurance scoreboard. Ripon 17, Kewaskum 12. Back in a moment.
Drive the roads and the lane with confidence all season long. Get ready for your next road trip adventure with Goodyear Tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Keep moving with confidence on your long drive ahead. Get ready for your next road trip with Goodyear Tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Holman Automotive Group is committed to providing a professional and positive sales experience along with the best possible service. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff is always willing to go the extra mile to make sure you are satisfied. They are proud to be a part of the local community and look forward to serving you for many years to come. Holman Automotive Group in Ripon and Waupun.
All right, we are back live. Kewaskum has the ball after the timeout. And they're going to give it to Bain, who had posted up with Hatfield on him. He faces the basket, now goes left side, lays it up with the left hand, up and in. Nice
Pretty
job.
shot.
Yeah.
Pretty shot. Killam tried to double on it, but the tight spin move by Bain was just too quick.
Yeah. And so that changes our score to 17-14 on the American Family Insurance scoreboard. Ripon now. Here's Killam with it. Oh, nice handoff to Hatfield, who gets it back to Truczynski, drives the lane, little floater with the right hand. It's up, no good. And the rebound out of there to Koenig. And
shots
Koenig,
not dropping.
Yep, to Landon Daniel, brings it up across the timeline for the Kewaskum Indians. And he is going to go right side here to Gambino. Here's a three from the left corner. No good. Killam the rebound. He's going to bring it all the way to the basket. Up, and he's going to get fouled on the play. Nice job by Killam, going right to the hoop.
Well, talked in pregame with Coach about Killam's ability right there, where he's able to put pressure on the defense off the bounce with his dribble drive. He'll shoot too. He kind of looked around, he got over the timeline. He looked left, looked right. No teammates in the neighborhood. Here we go. Full throttle ahead.
He's just he's easily the fastest kid on the court, with or without the ball.
Yeah, Lynn, but he hasn't lined up on the line with you, though. So,
well, I'm not on the court either.
No, that's true.
Yeah, so.
You've been in court.
yeah, lots of times. Anyway, Mason Killam makes the first, and he makes the second. As a worker, not as
right.
a defendant.
Absolutely. Everybody knows that. Clean living.
All right, here we go. Kewaskum has it. This is Steinbauer back into the game.
Made his 2 free throws, by the way.
Goes to Gambino. Daniel, left side. And he's going to go back now to Steinbauer between the circles. Here's Bain now with it. Again, Hatfield guarding him.
Yep. Let him stay
Bain
out there.
Going one-on-one.
Good help.
Goes to the baseline. But
Patine.
nothing there. Now a three by Koenig, the left-hander, and he made another one.
But you know what? That's okay. If Kewaskum wants to live and die with the three, with that front line, and they can minimize the damage done by Zach Bain, then I think I like that by
All
Ripon.
right. Here's Mason Killam now to Patine. Patine to the free throw line, backs in, goes back to Killam on the wing left, drives to the baseline,
Get the
brings
hands
it back
off.
out. Goes to Truczynski around the horn here. Now back into the game is Carter Kissinger, but he lost it.
Great.
But when he lost it, the Kewaskum player had stepped out of bounds, so it still remains Ripon's ball.
Landon Daniel, great anticipation. He's had his steal before also, but the right foot hit the baseline when he went for the theft. Good read on his part, just ran out of real estate.
So Jane Truczynski will inbound to Hatfield. Hatfield to Killam, top of the key. Killam. Now, isn't that a travel?
It was. He
by
dragged
Declan
that pivot
Dudzinski. And Declan Dudzinski shoves the Kewaskum defender, and it's a offensive foul.
Yeah, he got away with the walk, and then he does offensive foul anyway. That's his third.
That works in football, Marty, but not on the wooden basketball court.
That's right. Even the tartan basketball court.
And I'll tell you what, he's a good little football player, too. A lot of energy.
Well, we got spoiled with him right out of the gate at Nakusa as a receiver last season. We'll be up there with Nakusa when we start that new football conference that includes Nakusa in the South Central League.
3:50 remains in the first half. American Family Insurance scoreboard. Ripon 19, Kewaskum 17. Kewaskum has the ball. Here's Bain with it, way out high. A couple of dribbles, backs to the free throw line.
Good
now
help.
Gets it out to Steinbauer. Bain gets it back, round the horn into the left corner. And one dribble out of there. Now to Koenig, the left-hander. Back out to the key, free throw line, driving the basket. Shot up by Landon Daniel, and he hit it.
Daniel, nice finish. Coach Chanel Harrison's doing the right thing. He's saying we're going to do what we can to make somebody else beat us instead of Zach Bain.
We're back tied now. Here's Carter Kissinger. Stops in the lane, goes to Killam on the wing left side. Killam dribble to Patine. Three, right corner. Another one!
What is he, 3 for 4 unofficially on the three ball? Oh, okay.
4 out of 4.
Okay, he missed some twos then.
I thought they were threes. Yeah, he's got 14 in the first half.
Okay.
All right, Josh Koenig with the ball.
That gives him the lead back.
Yeah, by 3. Daniel, wing left side, Truczynski on him. Here's Bain at the free throw line.
Help him. Step
Gonna
up.
Back up, little fade away. No good, short. Carter Kissinger the rebound. Mason Killam quickly the other way on the right side. He goes to the wing. Now to Bettine, Tuchinski to the baseline left side. Brings it back to Kissinger. Kissinger's pass almost stolen, but Bettine got it. And Bettine was bumped, no call. Goes to Killam, top of the key. Going to make a move, and he backs in. Oh.
Well, there you go. On-ball pressure by Kewaskum caused that turnover. They've stepped up their pressure, Lynn, just now in the half-court man-to-man. They're getting in the grill of Ripon, made him uncomfortable, and that was an unforced turnover between the two leading scorers for the Tigers.
Yeah, Killam to Bettine. He wanted Bettine. Bettine had made a move, and
he was going down to do a down screen. Yeah. And like I said, I'll credit the defense.
All right, here's a little alley-oop to Daniel, but he couldn't get it. But he does get it to the corner for a 3 by Koenig. Killam the rebound. He's got to have 6 already in the first half.
I was just going to say, he's got his game average already on boards.
Has to have. Okay, here's Bettine. Back to Killam now on the wing. Hey, what a steal.
Wow,
nice
what a collision.
Job. And it was a steal by Landon Daniel, who lays it up and in easily.
That was quite the running into.
Yeah, well,
no call, so it's a good steal.
No call, it was, yeah. Here's Carter Kissinger backing into the lane on the left side. Back
There's
out
that pressure
to Bettine.
again.
Yep. Bettine to the baseline, backing it in. The little fadeaway, no good. Bain got the rebound for Kewaskum. He's going to dribble it up himself.
Oh, he does that
frequently. Cross the timeline, and it does a little Euro step.
Travel.
Little Euro step. He missed one shot, got his own rebound, missed it again, and Bettine got the rebound. They see that in the NBA all the time, and they let it go. But the officials let it go, but it's a travel. They take 3 steps.
Yeah.
All right, here's Hatfield with the ball underneath. He brings it back out to Killam. 3 wins.
Nice block.
Oh, it was blocked, but
Too good of a block.
But he was bumped, and it's a foul. And
Daniel.
Mason Killam will get 3 free throws.
Daniel with the block and the foul on the follow-through. He started out with a good job on the block, and then his own momentum took him into the shooter.
Yeah, that's what happened. And
So
Killam gets 3 free throws. He's made 3 now. He gets 2 more, so he has 3 points on the night. Not even a field goal for Mason Killam in the first half, which is highly unusual.
Well, you got the other guy picking up all the offense on threes, Bettine.
So he's 4 out of 4 at the free throw line, and he's going to get 1 more. And that one is also good. Swish for Mason Killam. All right.
We've done games with Bettine 0 or 2 points at half, and he finishes with 18.
All right, under a minute now. 57 seconds to go in the first half. American Family Insurance scoreboard. Tigers 25, Indians 21. Here's Kewaskum driving to the basket, and Daniel, he'll dump it off. Now it goes back out for Bain for a 3, no good. And Killam gets another rebound.
Who else?
40 seconds. Here's Carter Kissinger. Oh, his pass. Oh, it's stolen by Kewaskum. And Gambino couldn't hang on to it, loses it out of bounds. It's Tigers' ball.
Yeah, sometimes we attack with a pass with no game plan.
Yeah, that's basically true.
And worked out for him. That's about the 3rd time Ripon's been fortunate for the ball to go off the bad guys.
So Jaden Truchinski gets it to Killam to Bettine. He's on the wing left side. Back to Killam. He's between the circles.
30 seconds, Ripon by 4.
And he goes to the wing. Oh, there's a foul on that one, a reach.
We've talked about
knocked the ball away from Killam.
What is the first half theme by the officials?
But that time it's a foul. And Landon Daniel will have his 3rd personal. Mason Killam now goes to the line for a bonus, 1 + 1 if made. He's been perfect at the free throw line, and he still is.
No broadcast jinx there.
Oh, man.
I would have had to kick you, and the fans would have felt bad about it. I would have felt bad about it.
That ball bounced off the rim,
I know.
I'll tell you that.
I didn't say anything. It wasn't a beauty contest on the first one.
But he is 7 out of 7 at the free throw line.
There you go. That's all that matters. Good job.
All right, so we're at 15 seconds. And here comes Kewaskum. It was Daniel. Daniel goes now to
the big fella.
Steinbauer, back to Bain. 1-on-1 to the free throw line. He's going to back in, fade away.
No way.
No good. And Killam another rebound, and that's going to be halftime. Wow.
Well,
good job, Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, you got the perimeter shooting by Bettine setting the table wonderfully in that statistic. And then from there, great job on the defensive end by Ripon. For the most part, one and done. And when you can do that and try to keep their best scorer away from the ball as much as you can, I like what Coach Chanel Harrison's done so far in the first half of this contest for the Tigers.
Our halftime show is brought to you by MPB Builders. They are known as an industry leader in post-frame construction. You can trust MPB Builders. You know, they're a 13-time winner of the National Frame Builders Association Builder of the Year Award.
Indeed.
All right, halftime, our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Ripon 27, Kewaskum 21. Scoring, Mason Killam 7, all at the free throw line.
Wow.
14 points for Henry Bettine, including 4 out of 4 at the three-point line. Traeger Hatfield 2, Jacob Riddick 4. For the Kewaskum Indians, Landon Daniel has 6. Josh Koenig has 6, 2 threes. And Zachary Bain has 9 for the Indians.
Yeah,
so,
they kept it below his average so far.
So that's our halftime score. Tell you what, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back with all sorts of goodies for you. We'll be back after these messages.
Hometown Radio, the home of the Wave and the Bug, is your local source for news, weather, and sports. Tune in to WRPN 93.1 FM and AM 1600 and team up every weekday morning with Bob Nelson to find out what's happening in your area. Our halftime show is brought to you by MPB Builders, known as an industry leader in post-frame construction. You can trust MPB Builders, a 13-time winner of the National Frame Builders Association Builder of the Year Award. Friendly service, competitive pricing. Modern Overhead Door does a tremendous job with quality installation of new garage doors and providing professional service after the sale. Selling residential and commercial CHI overhead doors. Modern Overhead Door, family owned and operated in Ripon. Call 748-5000. Ripon Area School District continues to offer the very best educational options to each and every student. Ripon Tigers are building their future in a high-achieving academic atmosphere supported by a dedicated professional staff who are passionate about education and strive for excellence. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. The Ripon Area School District mission is empowering learners, engaging community, and enriching the world. Ripon students live that mission through the Early Childhood Program, project-based charter schools, K-12 engineering courses, strong fine arts offerings, numerous extracurricular offerings, and the Start College Early program. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. Excellence meets innovation at Ripon Area School District through a commitment to continuous quality improvement. Ripon was awarded over $1,400,000 in grants to expand support for students and their families through interventionist supports, school-based mental health, and after-school programming. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. Webster's Marketplace is proud to be your locally owned and operated grocery store since 1987. Featuring an in-store deli, bakery, floral shop, butcher, and smokehouse. Webster's is your full-service grocery store, Highway 23 West in Ripon. The bakery and deli teams at Webster's Marketplace are always cooking up great food for you and your family to enjoy. Breads, buns, cakes, and of course the signature donuts. Meats hand-cut daily to Webster's Deli Broasted Chicken, delicious dips, and full line of meals for you to take home and enjoy. Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon. Webster's Marketplace in Ripon is proud to partner with Hometown Broadcasting and support Ripon Tigers athletics. Thank you for shopping Webster's Marketplace, your locally owned and operated grocery store since 1987. Highway 23 West in Ripon. Webster's Marketplace features an in-store smokehouse with tasty, made-fresh right-here brats, summer sausage, snack sticks, and more. Bill and the Webster's Smokehouse team can smoke your venison, fish, or fowl. Webster's Marketplace featuring Webster's Smokehouse, Highway 23 West in Ripon. Floral Expressions is a full-service floral shop conveniently located inside of Webster's Marketplace. From centerpieces to balloon bouquets, full wedding flowers to custom and sentimental remembrance arrangements, Floral Expressions is here to help. Inside of Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon. What's for breakfast tomorrow? Maybe fresh hand-cut donuts from the in-store bakery at Webster's Marketplace. Webster's Marketplace, open at 6 a.m. daily, Highway 23 West in Ripon. The meat department at Webster's Marketplace has a butcher on site daily, cutting the meat fresh for you and your family. Webster's Meat Service case features hand-cut steaks, signature stuffed mushrooms, marinated chicken breasts, and great fresh from the sea options for you to enjoy. See you at Webster's. Walsworth Printing in Ripon believes a company, like a family, is made stronger when differences are embraced and not condemned. Check out walsworth.com/careers for hiring opportunities. Proud to support Ripon High School. Silver Creek Dentistry offers a truly different dental experience. No upsell, no lectures, never any pressure. They truly believe in treating you the way you want to be treated, with friendly and compassionate dental care. Silver Creek Dentistry for all your dental needs.
All right, we are back live. It is halftime between the Ripon Tigers and the Kewaskum Indians. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard has Ripon 27 and Kewaskum 21. We're glad to have you listening live on AM 1600 WRPN and 93.1 FM The Wave, as well as online at youtube.com/Ripon Channel. Our halftime show brought to you by MPB Builders, known as an industry leader in post-frame construction. You can trust MPB Builders, a 13-time winner of the National Frame Builders Association Builder of the Year Award. Well, I promised you a few little tidbits, and Marty never disappoints. What do you got for us tonight, Marty?
And the thing is, if you don't have anything, by golly, you just make it up. So
that's right.
So what we got here, let's talk a couple of things. Let's talk about standings in the conference. For the boys, it's Waupun at 10-1 atop the heap, followed by Plymouth at 8-2. And they just played Ripon earlier in the week, and Plymouth was not very kind to Ripon. Berlin's at 6-4 in third, 500 baseball. KML is at 5-5. Kewaskum 4-6. Winnicott 2-8. And Ripon has that lone win over Winnicott. They're 1-10 on the season. State rankings in Division 1. Area schools at 7th with a 15-5 record. It's Oshkosh North boys. And the 10th spot, Appleton North. It must be a North thing. They're at 16-4. They're ranked 10th in Division 1. In Division 2, the only area school that I could locate with an 18-2 record at the 8th spot in the Fox Valley Lutheran boys is Fox Valley Lutheran boys in Division 3. Here's the undefeated Kiel at 21-0 is ranked second. What do you got to do to get ranked first, Lynn? You're undefeated,
know,
right? Xavier's right on their heels, ranked third, but with a 19-1 record. And Brilliant Lions, yeah, I know they're on the other side of the lake, but I still think they're kind of close. The Lions, they're ranked 6th. They're 18-2. They go to state a lot. No area schools land in Division 4. Division 5, number 1, Columbus Catholic at 20-1. And Oakfield, the Mighty Oaks at 15-4, are ranked 10th. Hey, who's the top scorer in the state of Wisconsin for boys, you are thinking? Could it be that dude from Sun Prairie West High School? Yeah, a guy by the name of Chris Davis Jr. Oh, just a pure 41.2 points per game. My goodness.
That is.
And then Jacques Bent out of Milwaukee South High School is averaging over 36 points per contest. And that's what I got to share with you as we get ready for the final 20 minutes of high school action here with the boys. Ripon with the lead, my friend.
All right. Well, if you're looking for breakfast tomorrow, how about Route 23? You know, mouth-watering breakfast and lunch menu at Route 23 in Ripon, featuring eggs, bacon, and omelets. Hearty breakfast classics to savory lunch, burgers, and sandwiches. Visit and experience culinary excellence at Route 23. Marty, did you know they have a taco bar?
I did not know.
Monday through Friday, except Wednesdays. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. A taco bar.
Let's get a Ripon win early. Go down there now. They're open till 9. We'll do the fish fry tonight. I got my sleeping bag in the car. I'll crash there, get up and have some of that taco bar and some of that breakfast with the bacon and eggs. Well, meanwhile, Mr. Killam has the inbound pass for the Tigers.
Route 23 West in Ripon. And yes, Killam, he drives to the basket. He did a pass, but it was knocked away and picked up by Declan Dudzinski to Bettine to Truchinski. Here's Bettine, another three. He missed this one.
That was close.
The rebound Hatfield was fighting for it.
Yeah, he was.
Bain came up with it for Kewaskum. And he's going to go now over to Daniel. Landon Daniel, top of the circle. Now shades over to the right side. Backs off now. Stops.
Curl.
Goes to Gambino. He lost control of the ball.
Dudzinski knocked it out.
And his feet. And Bettine gave it to Dudzinski, who drives to the basket. And it's a charge.
He didn't
Wow.
know. Yeah, you know, we're 0 for 2 if you're a Ripon Tiger fan on those. Is it a charge or a block? And
that's his fourth personal.
Good effort. That's a tough one if it's your fourth too.
Yep.
Nice job and a good sell job by the defender for Kewaskum on that play.
So Logan Polash has to come in for the Tigers. Polash, the 6-foot sophomore.
He's got a lot of floor time this year, the sophomore,
yeah,
which will help the program next year.
All right, so it's Kewaskum with the ball, trailing by 6 here, just in the first minute of the second half. Bain with it, over now to Daniel. He's on the wing left side, going to make a move. Now left, right, goes back right into the lane. Bounce pass, nice, to Stahl. Stahl
nice.
Lost it, though.
Lost
Good
his
defense.
balance.
Yeah, and here comes Bettine the other way for the Tigers. And he stops, goes to Killam for a 3. Wing right side, no good. And the rebound out of there to Daniel. They're going to be going a 3-on-3.
Ooh.
But he stops.
Put the brakes on.
He certainly did. Gambino, and Daniel gets it back to Bain. That's Zachary Bain, the 6'7 junior. Right side corner 3.
Nice
good.
backspin on that one.
And those soft rims really help for Landon Daniel, who got a 3. So here are the Tigers. Bettine, a couple of dribbles. Jaden Truchinski, free throw line. Killam on the wing left side. He goes back to Bettine. He's going to drive the basket. Left lane, goes up and in. Henry Bettine.
He likes the left side of the glass in particular, and he didn't disappoint his teammates with that nice drive.
American Family Insurance scoreboard, Ripon 29, Kewaskum 24. Kewaskum with it. Gambino, no, that was Steinbauer who had it. He goes over to Daniel. Now Gambino has it. Steinbauer, Bain on the corner left side. Nice fake. Little fade jumper. Nice. That was a good shot.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy one. What he does so nicely on the shot is his shoulders are square to the rim. We had a great view of it. Well done.
So here's Bettine taking it the other way into the lane, but he has to back off to Jaden Truchinski. He drives in the lane. Bounce pass to Hatfield. Hatfield to Killam. He's in the baseline. Goes back out to Hatfield. Wing right side. Polash, Truchinski, Killam. Boy, they're moving that ball around. Now it's going to be Bettine in the corner. Back to Truchinski. Bettine, another 3. Top of the key. No good. Rebound out of there to Kewaskum.
Yeah, Ripon just doesn't have enough scorers. I mean, you're running a nice offense, but there's really only 2 guys that are looking for take your shot for Ripon.
Landon Daniel will bring it up. Here goes to Bain on the wing left. To Daniel, and nice job, Polash on the defense.
Well, he did a great thing there.
He did.
Most guys stop. They think for somehow you can't take your feet past the baseline. He prevented the Kewaskum guy by riding him out of bounds from saving the ball.
And it was
heads-up play.
That's a turnover. Good job by Polash. He has the ball now on the baseline right side. Goes to Bettine. Bettine around in a circle to the lane. Jaden Truchinski on a figure 8. Back to somebody, and Logan Polash had to run it down. And he did, right in front of the scorers table. Polash to Truchinski, wing right side, into the lane, stops, goes to Killam to Bettine. Bettine down to the baseline left side, wanted to shoot but couldn't. Good defense. Polash has it now. He's in the lane, stops, and he's going to take a little jumper off glass. No good. Hatfield kept the ball alive, and it goes out of bounds to Ripon.
Got lucky there. Truchinski's a nowhere land. You know, where he is in front of the bench, when that shot went up, hey, if you're not, you either crash the glass and help on the offensive boards or get back on D, but don't just be in between doing nothing.
All right, so Truchinski will inbound the ball in front of his teammates on the bench. He goes to Bettine. Bettine's going to drive, goes cross court to Killam. Truchinski right corner, drives in the lane. Back to Bettine on the left side. So Bettine, he's just going to take the shot. Up and good! Henry Bettine! He looked to pass, nobody there, so he shot the ball. And up and in.
Nice job.
American Family Insurance scoreboard, Tigers 31, Indians 26, 13:50 remains in the first half. Here's Landon Daniel for the Indians. Goes over to the right side with it. That's Gambino. Steinbauer. And Daniel has it again. Turns around. Goes into the right corner.
Get out there, Hatfield.
For the Indians. Now Bain has it in the lane. Daniel 3 left side. No good. Rebound. Polash fighting for it. It's on the floor. And what do we have?
No.
A held
That's
ball.
Wrong whistle. That never should have been called. Nobody had full possession of the loose ball.
And I agree
That's
with
too
Marty
bad.
on that.
That's
and
just too bad. Let them play.
it's a held ball. Possession goes to the Indians. I suppose they do that. They don't want anyone to get hurt. So, anyway, it's inbounded to Bain. He's going to take a 3 from the left corner and hard off the rim. Kill him another rebound. He's got to be in double digits by now. He's going to drive all the way to the basket, but backs off. Gets it to Truchinski in the lane. Now to Bettine, right corner 3. No good. Hey, Hatfield, what a nice rebound.
Yeah, it was. Great position. Great effort.
He gets the ball back from Killam. Now a little floater by Jaden Truchinski, who lays it up and in.
Ripon needs more of that. Because of that basket, we're getting a timeout here. The thing about that is you just can't have two guys looking for their shots. And if you can get that third guy like a Truchinski, that's going to open up the offense.
And it is a timeout. 13:05 remains in the second half. It's Tigers 33, Indians 26 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll be back after these messages.
If you're looking for straighter teeth, better chewing, or simply a better-looking smile, Sensational Smiles Orthodontics offers treatment for both adults and children. Sensational Smiles Orthodontics, your only local one-stop orthodontic office, located in downtown Ripon. Our pregame show is brought to you by Brewer Heating and Cooling, your local Rheem Pro partner. You can count on the trained professionals at Brewer Heating and Cooling for all your home comfort needs.
All right, we are back at Ripon High School. Glad to have you along tonight. Ripon versus Kewaskum in the Tigers' den. All right, on this cold Friday evening. All right, here's Gambino for the Indians into the right corner with his stall. He backs around and makes a nice little jumper. Dawson Stahl.
Over the top of the defender. Listen, the whole key to this game for Ripon to win is if they can keep Bain under control. You know, he's going to get points, but not let him go off.
Here's a floater by Mason Killam. No good. Bain got the rebound. Goes. And he's going to go left side to Daniel. Nice pass.
Yes, it was.
It really was.
You know,
Daniel drives to the hoop. Hatfield blocked it, but I think he also fouled him.
It's that they got three nice little quick guards, Kewaskum, and they do a nice job, but they're not the offensive threat that obviously Zach Bain is. And if they can limit Zach Bain's success and make the other guards beat you, I think that gives Ripon a fighting chance to walk out with a W in their last home game of the season, last conference game of the season.
Ripon foul on Traeger Hatfield, second personal, second team foul. Kewaskum has yet to foul in the half.
Hatfield doing a heck of a job giving up so much height to Zach Bain on defense, but he's doing a really good job.
Landon Daniel makes the first free throw. He'll get a second. He has 10 points now. This could be 11, and it is. All right. 12:20 remains in the second half. American Family Insurance scoreboard. Ripon 33, Kewaskum 30. Here's Mason Killam. He backs it in, goes now to Bettine. It was Hatfield who had posted up, didn't get the ball though. Polash back to Bettine. Bettine now in the lane. Gonna get it back to Polash. Polash will drive. Little floater. Off the glass. Good. Nice job.
Well, great job by Polash, because as soon as he gave it up to Bettine, he runs over to the top to give the outlet pass to Bettine. If Bettine couldn't get it to kill him. And then he took him off the dribble, and you saw the finish off the window.
That
Beautiful.
was really
by
nice.
the sophomore.
Yeah, that was really nice. Okay. Kewaskum into the lane with Stahl.
Wow.
And Stahl is going to make the basket and draw a foul.
Dribble drive baseline, found Stahl in the middle of the lane. Stahl looks kind of awkward the way he finishes on his shots, but he's very effective with it. Nice job.
All right, the foul, by the way, on Henry Bettine, his first, team's third. And can he complete the three-point play? He does. That is Dawson Stahl with 5 points tonight.
Doing a good job at the free throw line, the visitors seem to be.
So here's Bettine with it for the Tigers. He goes to the left side to Jaden Truczynski. Little floater in the lane, short. Rebound out of there by the Indians. Bringing it up is Elias Steinbauer into the lane, all the way to the basket. His shot is no good. Polash the rebound.
Stay wide.
Mason Killam. And Killam to Truczynski. Goes way cross court. Henry Bettine for a three.
Nope.
Left wing. Short. Nope. No good. Hatfield, another offensive rebound. Gets it to Polash. Up and in.
Hatfield, nice job. What a great skip pass that was by Truczynski, huh?
It really was. I'll tell you. And a nice play by Hatfield to find Logan Polash.
We've seen him with some big rebounds.
Lays it up and in. Polash almost with a steal. And as they reaching for the ball, he made contact with a Indian player, and he draws a foul.
It's so, like I said earlier, we saw Truczynski do it with a little running floater down the middle, and then we've seen Polash attacking now with two baskets. Take some of that offensive pressure off of Bettine and kill him.
All right, here's Bain with it. He got the inbound in front of the
nice
bench. Nice, knocked away. Was that Hatfield?
Polash
knocked it away, but picked up by Daniel, who gets it to Bain. He's in the baseline left side.
Stops Bain again.
And driving it up to the basket, laying it up, no good, was Steinbauer, and the rebound comes out to the Tigers.
Ripon by 4, 10.5 left in the game.
And now here's Henry Bettine taking a drive to the basket, left side, lays it up and in. He's having a night.
He loves that left side and finishes so nicely.
He's got 20 points tonight. He's having a good night. Okay, Elias Steinbauer over to Gambino. Right side on the wing, Daniel to Bain. And Bain's going to do a little fadeaway at the free throw line. No good.
Don't you want to see Bain do his damage or attempt to from 16 feet away versus underneath? It's not that he can't. We've seen his mid-range jumpers, but he's playing right into the hands of the Tiger defense by shooting a fadeaway 16-footer.
10:06 remains in the second half. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Ripon 39, Kewaskum 33. Tigers with the ball. Here's Logan Polash with it. Down into Killam. Killam with a pass to Truczynski, who made a nice move to the basket. Bain the rebound. A long pass up to Daniel.
Yeah.
He missed the layup, and Killam gets another rebound.
Yeah, he just ran out. He was going 100 miles an hour, caught the ball, had nowhere to go with it.
Now Bettine is in the lane. He backs in, gets it to Hatfield. Back out to Truczynski. Killam, right side Polash.
Good movement.
Now Bettine into the baseline, out to Polash for a three. No good. Hard off the rim. Hatfield, another rebound. He bounce passes it out to Bettine. Bettine drives the lane, does a turnaround, goes to Hatfield. Hatfield in the lane, goes down to Bettine.
He's not comfortable shooting, so he's doing the right thing.
So Bettine's going to back his way in. He's going to fake, shot off glass, no good. Hatfield, another offensive rebound. And his pass to Truczynski knocked away by Kewaskum. Killam had to run the ball all the way down to the backcourt.
And nobody else on Ripon could have got to that ball except Killam.
So here's Polash on the baseline on the right side. Wow. By at least 4 offensive rebounds by Hatfield tonight. Working hard.
Yeah,
love to
say
see
the
it.
very least. Absolutely.
So here's Truczynski. Now to Bettine at the top of the key. He's going to back into the lane. Free throw line. Thought he was going to fade it away. Oh, well, tried to pass to Killam.
Well, just look to your left. You got Truczynski. He's right there.
But he tried to get it to Killam. Killam was juking his defender, and the pass was stolen away.
For the most part, that's the other thing I was going to talk about, Lynn. Ripon doing a really nice job of taking care of the ball tonight.
Yeah. All right, well, we're at 8:33 remaining in the second half. American Family Insurance scoreboard hasn't changed. Tigers 39, Indians 33. Back in a moment.
Drive the roads and the lane with confidence all season long. Get ready for your next road trip adventure with Goodyear tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Keep moving with confidence on your long drive ahead. Get ready for your next road trip with Goodyear tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Hometown Radio, the home of the Wave and the Bug, is your local source for news, weather, and sports. Tune in to WRPN 93.1 FM and AM 1600 and team up every weekday morning with Bob Nelson to find out what's happening in your area.
We are back at Ripon High School, and we're glad to have you live on AM 1600, WRPN, 93.1 FM, The Wave, and also online at youtube.com/Ripon Channel. A good one brewing here tonight between the Ripon Tigers and the Kewaskum Indians.
Well, you got some hot shooting by Bettine in the first half in particular. He's kind of still shooting the pill pretty good from downtown. And then you got some other guys contributing, but the defense, Hatfield in particular, is outstanding. Let's see what happens in the next 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
All right. Indians have it. Driving the baseline, but and drawing a foul is a Kewaskum player, Landon Daniel. I'm not sure who the foul is on.
Well, if they don't call this on Killen, there's something wrong. and the funny thing is, I thought he had a lot of ball there. It's just that they've been calling the reach.
He was just beat just a little bit there, and then he kind of did the reach. Okay, the inbound to Bain. He's going to force his way in, but he traveled.
Oh, yeah, he walked.
Again, Hatfield, what defense tonight? He's done well.
He did
really
it
well.
He did it the last game we covered here at home, and he's doing it again tonight, and he's got a 6'7" dude. I mean, he's up for the game.
All right, Mason Killam to Chuchinski, back to Killam. Killam wanted the three, but didn't
good
take
decision.
it.
Good decision. Maybe a little too quick for that.
Gets back to Chuchinski, who drives. Back to Killam. And Killam goes to the free throw line on the left-hand dribble. To Chuchinski, he's in the lane. Little fade away. No good.
Oh.
Rebound, Landon Daniel.
He made that first one, and he feels it.
And Landon Daniel takes it coast to coast and put it up and in.
Huge play for the Indians.
It really was. And that was a nice play by Daniel. Now Bettine has it. He drives to the free throw line, tries to bounce pass at the Hatfield.
Turnover.
But it was stolen away by Kewaskum. Now Bain with it. He's going to drive to the free throw line, backs into the lane, up with the left hand, and he's going to draw a foul. And I thought he maybe had traveled or double dribbled in there somewhere. But apparently not. Tigers foul, and I think Zachary Bain is going to get 2 free throws. He certainly is. The foul is on Logan Polash, his third, and the team's 6th.
He was in the act.
Now the fouls are 6-zip here. Kewaskum has yet to commit a foul in the second half.
A called foul.
That's correct, a called foul. I should correct myself. So Bain's had a pretty good night. He has got 12 points. You said, but he's averaging 23. So Ripon has done a good job keeping him below his average, at least up to now.
Well, we saw that at halftime. Yep, I made that comment, and it's been Hatfield on him solo, and then he's gotten some good help when he dribble drives, Bain. He's gotten some good help from his teammates.
All right, here's Mason Killam for the Tigers. He's going to take it all the way down the lane. Up and in, Mason Killam.
Who do you think he is, Landon Daniel?
My goodness, what a nice
Great job. Little sleeper move there.
It really
on
was.
The acceleration.
I tell you, that kid is just all hustle, up and down the floor all night long. All right, now another move by Landon Daniel. He just did what Killam did.
Yep. Play him to his right. Yeah. You got to play him to his right.
He's got 15 points for that Landon Daniel. He's a junior at 5'10".
And he only averages 9 a game.
Our American Family Insurance scoreboard is close. Tigers 41, Indians 39. Tigers with the ball. Bettine in the lane. Fadeaway shot. No good. Short. Rebound out of there by Charles Gambino. And it goes to Bain. He drives into the lane. Shot is up and in. That was tough to stop that one. Zachary Bain.
Yeah, if you can't stop ball on top, you're in trouble.
And we are tied at the 6:30 mark.
Nice dribble jump stop.
All right, Mason Killam takes a drive, and he is going to be fouled by Elias Steinbauer. That was a nice move by kill him there.
Great read, right?
Yeah.
You got the guy on his heels. Okay, let's create that contact. Force the whistle by the official, as we'll see Trochinsky and Riddick enter for Ripon. And Hatfield, who's done a marvelous job, and the Polash, the sophomore for the Tigers.
Yeah, dare I say this could be Hatfield's best game, even though he's not going to score any baskets. He has 2 points tonight, but, man, his offensive rebound has been terrific. Okay, here's Jane Trochinsky, got the ball from Bettine in the lane. Now to kill him, double team.
Yeah.
Goes back now to Bettine on the right side. Bettine drives in the lane with the left hand. Goes to Declan Dudzinski, makes a fake, now a shot, and it's no good. Rebound, Bain. Riddick tried. Long pass to Daniel, and he fakes out 2 Tigers. He missed the layup, missed another one, but he got his own rebound. Now a 3 to Bain, and that's no good. It was tipped up by an Indian player, and a Ripon foul on the loose ball.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you got 3 white shirts down there and 1 black one comes flying by, it's boxing out. And what happens is you're watching the ball. Everyone's thinking, let's get the rebound, but you don't box out. So let's see what the officials, I want to see what the officials are discussing, whether it's shooting
or not. Yeah, Mason Killam got the foul, his second personal, 7th team. So it's either going to be a 2-shot foul or a bonus. And this is taking excruciatingly long to figure out. I mean, make a decision already and let's move on. You got 3 of them out there. I mean, come on. All right, so they decided 2.
5:55-41 all.
It's a 2-shot foul, and it's going to be Charles Gambino at the line, part of the Gambino clan.
Well, I've been tempted to say something about that when I saw that in the program tonight.
Don't mess around with the Gambinos.
And I said, Martin, don't. Just let it go. And sure enough, my wingman brings it up.
Don't mess around with the Gambinos, I'm telling you.
He made the first free throw.
All right, here's the second one. Good. He made both of them. And good thing, too, because if he would have missed one, look out.
Yeah. You'd be sleeping with the fishes. Here we go.
Right. Okay, Mason Killam down to Henry Bettine to Trochinsky. Killam has it right side. Here's Declan Dudzinski going to make a move in those blue shoes into the lane. To Trochinsky down to the baseline. Double team, floater, no good. And the rebound, Bain, but he stepped out of bounds.
Trochinsky missed it. He got a hand on his miss enough to throw the rhythm off on the rebound by Bain for Kewaskum.
I got to tell you, poor Jane Trochinsky, all those floaters have just been short. Now, what a nice inbound. Trochinsky to Bettine to the basket, lays it up and in.
Well, look who hit the floor and tripped. Gambino.
Yeah.
So, an open layup. Ripon is able to retie the contest. 5:20 remaining.
Yep, 43 all on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. We have a good one going here. All right, now it was Daniel with the ball, and we have offensive foul, illegal screen on the Indians.
Finished up the interview and pregame with Coach Chanel Harrison, Mihai, and I said, you know what? I said, let's hope that with 4 minutes left in this game tonight, you got a chance to pull it out. I think we're headed that way.
Steinbauer, the free.
Yeah, personally, I prefer a 12-point lead by Ripon.
Now here's Henry Bettine going to the basket. No foul on that. Oh, my goodness. He was triple teamed. Somebody grabbed his arm. Bain gets the ball the other way now for the Indians. And some fancy dribbling before he gives it off to Landon Daniel.
Good double-team defense by
now Daniel back to Bain, who drives to the basket with the left hand up and good. And he laid it up and in. And he's going to draw a foul. Wow.
Yeah. I think the frustration, you're looking at Bettine down there, contact on his shot, no whistle, and it was a foul down here against Bain. It's just that you're hoping for the same consistency on the officiating there.
Yeah, it was a nice drive, but I'll tell you, those long arms and legs really make a difference. He missed the free throw, though.
Yep.
So, anyway, the foul was on Henry Bettine, his second, team's 8th.
Ripon down by 2, 4:39 remaining.
Here's Killam into the lane. He's going to drive to the basket, up and in, but I think we have a foul before the shot.
Now they call the foul when you don't want it. Way out on top.
Gee,
I think there was a little bit of a makeup thought there by that official and on the hand check because haven't been calling the hand check so much. And great recognition, though, by Killam, right, to go down that lane with the left hand, had the easy finish. But now they're going to have to do it all again.
Now another foul, this time on Bain. It's going to be his first, though, of the game. You know, I just want to mention.
No, I think they're calling that on the guard. I think
Really?
that's let's see if it's on Daniel.
It's on Bain. 23 is first.
Okay.
Team's fourth.
All right.
I'm just going to say, on the Bain on the last foul down here,
Yeah.
I mean, that was a long continuation. They didn't give that same consideration to kill him.
He's a long inseam. He's a
Yeah.
long strider.
I guess that probably made a difference. Okay, here's Bettine to the basket. Nice little floater. Oh, over the 6'7" player, and Bettine puts it in.
He read Traczynski's manual on the floater, and what was great about that is he beat his man, and then he goes up on it before the weak side got in his face.
We're back to even at 4:10 remaining in the second half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard, tied at 45.
Guys are digging in now. If you're tired, you're digging in. Look
Bain.
at that defense.
Oh, my gosh, what a play. He faked left and
Beautiful.
right. Behind the back, put it up with the left hand.
Hatfield walled up beautifully. He just had a better, bigger guy on him with the left hand.
All right, here's Declan Dudzinski. Makes a move, got fouled, and he's going to get 2 free throws. Nice play by Dudzinski to get the defender up in the air.
Yeah, is that Koenig 3? Let's see who they call it on. Great job, like you just said. That's exactly what he did on his pump fake spin move. Got him in the air, got the contact. He's going to shoot 2. He's a good free throw shooter.
Josh Koenig's first personal 5th team, and the first free throw is good. Declan Dudzinski, his first points of the night. 3:46 remains in the second half here. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Kewaskum 47 and Ripon 46, yet as he missed the second one. Bain got the rebound. He's going to bring it up for the Indians.
3:40, down 1 are the Tigers.
Goes to Landon Daniel. He's going to drive right to the basket, off glass. Good. Nice play.
Can he accelerate? He's done it all evening, particularly in the second half. He's probably got 8 points with that very same move.
And he has 17 on the night. Yeah, he's a quick kid, only a junior.
Yeah, he's doubled his season average.
So now it's 49-46, Kewaskum on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Mason Killam with it to Bettine, top of the key. Bettine wants to go one-on-one, goes to Jane Traczynski in the lane. Bounce pass to Hatfield, back to Killam in the left side for a 3, no good. And the rebound now.
They need a stop. You got to stop ball.
Kewaskum to Bain. Bain out there with fancy dribbling, makes a move to the right, drives to the basket, up with the left hand, and he made the shot. And Traczynski gets the foul.
It's on the floor.
Yeah.
It's on the floor. Good help on the help defense, and that's who got called for the foul, I believe, on the help.
But Traczynski gets the foul, and that's going to be his, second? It will be, but now Zachary Bain gets a bonus, 1+1 if made.
The game's critical right now. Ripon's led almost the entire contest until just now. It's now a 3-point deficit. This makes it a 2-possession game with a make, and it is.
He's got 20 points, Marty, so he's getting close to his average.
So with less than 3 minutes, Ripon's going to have to find a way as Chanel Harrison takes a timeout. I think this is not about icing the shooter, more about what the strategy is going to be going down the stretch here.
All right, 2:56 remains in the second half. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Kewaskum 50, Ripon 46. Back in a moment.
Holman Automotive Group is committed to providing a professional and positive sales experience along with the best possible service. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff is always willing to go the extra mile to make sure you are satisfied. They are proud to be a part of the local community and look forward to serving you for many years to come. Holman Automotive Group in Ripon and Waupun. Hometown Radio, the home of the Wave and the Bug, is your local source for news, weather, and sports. Tune in to WRPN 93.1 FM and AM 1600 and team up every weekday morning with Bob Nelson to find out what's happening in your area.
We are back live at Ripon High School. We've got a good one. Tigers had to lead most of the game, but about to say the last 5 minutes or so, 2 players, Zachary Bain and Landon Daniel, have taken over for the Indians, and now it's Bain at the free throw line, who has 20 points tonight. Make it 21. So now it's a 5-point Indian lead with 2:54 remaining. All right, here's Mason Killam to the lane. Has to bring it out. Goes to Declan Dudzinski. We need some made baskets here. Bateen, Killam, Turchinski into the baseline left side. Little floater. He got it.
Got it.
Turchinski, that's a big one.
He missed his last couple, but he had the courage to go and do it again like that. And that is huge, like you said. Makes it a one-possession game with less than 2.5 minutes remaining.
All right, Steinbauer has it. Goes over to Gambino. Right side is Bain. And Bain, Gambino, fakes a three.
Let him.
Landon Daniel. Now it's just going to be a bit of a stall tactic. Gambino.
There you go.
Hatfield almost had the steal, and it was brought to Landon Daniel, and he dribbled it. No, he handed it off to Bain, who dribbled it off his foot. Tigers ball.
Could have called the bump on the foul. Since they never called the foul, then you got to go with where the ball went off of. It's the correct call.
What a nice night for Traeger Hatfield. He's been outstanding.
He fronted it with his arm, knocked it away, and then Ripon got fortunate with the ball out of bounds off the visitors.
All right, Mason Killam going to hand it off to Bateen to the free throw line. And Killam hands it up back to Bateen hands it back to Killam, who drives to the basket, and he lays it up and in. Mason Killam.
You know, and you look at the scoring by Ripon tonight. You said how quiet Killam was in the first half, and Bateen carried that load. You know, Killam had 26 points against Plymouth earlier in the week. He was 11 of 20, shot 55% from the floor. He was 4 of 9. He shot 44% from threes, and he just makes his three-point play with that free throw right now.
All right, we're back to even with a $1:45 remaining in this second half.
How many seconds?
Well, it's 100 seconds right now.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, Bain. Oh, he drives to the basket. Hatfield got knocked over, and Bain just laid it up and in.
Hatfield's done a great job on him, and he's given up 7 inches in height.
So now Tigers down by 2. Minute 25. Here's Bateen with a fadeaway. No good. Rebound comes out of there to Josh Koenig. Gets it back to Zachary Bain, who gets across the timeline. He's going one-on-one, laying it up and in, but no. We're having a foul on the floor. Yeah.
Great foul. Good foul. Chasing from behind before he had a chance to go up with it. Make him earn it. Plus, it stops the clock. You're trailing by 2, Ripon, and he's going to have to get his points from the charity stripe.
So Turchinski's third personal, 10th team.
Yeah.
So two foul shots for Zachary Bain with 74 seconds remaining.
Great foul by Turchinski.
So he gets 2, and Bain he missed the free throw.
Yes, he did.
He has 23 points.
So it's a one-possession game no matter what now.
He doesn't miss many free throws. That I think probably his first one, 7 out of 8.
You must get the rebound here if he misses again.
And this one is good. All right, now what do we got?
Timeout by the visitors.
All right, we have a timeout.
30 seconds.
Marty, we've got 74 seconds. What is Coach Schnell Harrison telling his players right now? They're going to get the ball out of bounds.
Mihai, well, you got to go with your 2 scorers, right? But here's the important thing. Spread the floor, right? Spread the floor, strong with the ball, and when you got one of your shooters that has an opportunity to score, it can be a 2 or 3, doesn't matter. You take the shot. What you don't do is take a bad shot. And then defensively, whether you make it or miss it, you must take away the 6'7" kid, Bain. And you make somebody else, we talked about it earlier in the contest, you got to make somebody else beat you. And that somebody else is typically Landon Daniel down that right lane line, right? Penetration dribble. So Daniels kills you off the dribble, as does the big Bain. So first thing first, you want to get a good look. It can be a 3 or a 2. Personally, I want either Killam or Bateen with a good look. What they're going to do, they're going to try to get up in the grill on Ripon, make them uncomfortable, and create a turnover.
54-51 Kewaskum, 1:05 remaining in the second half. And it's Killam with the ball. Goes back to Bateen for a 3, left side. He missed it. Rebound, Zachary Bain.
You got what you wanted. Now, start pressuring him right now.
Under a minute, 52 seconds. Bain has the ball. Bateen is going to foul him in the backcourt.
Now, those are big. Now, I didn't necessarily think you had to foul him there because you're down 3. He makes 1 of 2. It's a 2-possession game. I would not have been fouling there.
All right, so it's going to be Zachary Bain at the free throw line to shoot 2. 24 points tonight, above his average of 23.
Yeah. With 50 seconds, I wouldn't have done that.
And he missed it. Missed another one. That's a good break for the Tigers.
He just might be flat out tired. Does he ever come out? I don't think he comes off the floor.
Yeah, I think you're right. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Kewaskum 54, Ripon 51. 50.1 seconds remaining in the second half. Here's the second free throw, and it's also no good. Hatfield the rebound. Tigers got what they needed. Here comes Killam across the timeline. Goes to Bettine, and we have a timeout. So we'll
see what the variety is. It appears to be a full, I think.
All right, well, it's a full timeout, so I'll tell you what, we'll take it with them. 43.7 seconds remain. Score hasn't changed. Indians 54, Tigers 51, American Family Insurance scoreboard back after these messages.
If you're looking for straighter teeth, better chewing, or simply a better-looking smile, Sensational Smiles Orthodontics offers treatment for both adults and children. Sensational Smiles Orthodontics, your only local one-stop orthodontic office, located in downtown Ripon. Silver Creek Dentistry offers a truly different dental experience. No upsell, no lectures, never any pressure. They truly believe in treating you the way you want to be treated, with friendly and compassionate dental care. Silver Creek Dentistry for all your dental needs. Walsworth Printing in Ripon believes a company, like a family, is made stronger when differences are embraced and not condemned. Check out walsworth.com/careers for hiring opportunities. Proud to support Ripon High School.
All right, we're back at it. Mason Killam will inbound the ball for the Tigers. They're down by 3. To Jaden Truczynski with 43 seconds to go. Near half court. Mason Killam on the left side. Killam takes a drive. Free throw line. Goes over to the right side, Declan Dudzinski. He goes into the lane. Back now to Killam for a 3. No good. Rebound, Bain has it. And, he almost threw the ball away.
What fortune that was.
Wow. Gambino ran it down. Landon Daniel gets it back. Mason Killam fouls him. 24.5 seconds remaining. It's going to be Landon Daniel to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Here's the deal. The fundamentals of basketball, Ripon almost did it too. You do not pass to a teammate unless you see their eyes. You learn that in grade school. And these little fundamental things that seem little sometimes are much bigger.
And it's good. Landon Daniel hits it.
And that's impressive because you're only up by a possession and you haven't been to the free throw line that much.
Yeah. Now it's 2-possession game with a 4-point lead.
Yep. That'll force Ripon now with just 24 seconds remaining.
Makes it both.
It's 2-possession game. So Ripon's got to go down and get a quick score here.
Mason Killam, Declan Dudzinski's going to drive to the basket, and he was fouled.
That's not a smart foul.
And that's a bonus, too.
Yeah, that's why it's not a smart foul against a good free throw shooter. That's perfect for Ripon. You lost 4 seconds of time. You stopped the clock, and now you got a chance to get 2 points.
And it's Declan Dudzinski at the free throw line. He has 1 point tonight, 1 made free throw. 20.5 seconds remain. Kewaskum 56, Ripon 51 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard.
I think he likes this pressure.
And it's short, no good. Rebound to Gambino of Kewaskum. He gets tripped up at halftime. Another foul on Ripon with 17.4 remaining.
A couple free throws here should ice the game for the visitors. Thing I just want to say about Ripon is that they competed tonight. They did a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff collectively as a team. And we can't say we've seen a lot of that this season where, 2 or 3 guys are doing the right thing and the others aren't. And tonight they kind of put it together. I can't say enough about Hatfield's ability to defend in the last 2 contests that we've covered here, the 2 home games. Unfortunately, it's not going to show on the win column.
Yeah, he really grew into the role.
You're 6 feet. You're guarding a 6'7" dude.
Yeah, so anyway, it's now 58-51. Henry Bettine for a 3, top of the key, short. Rebound to Landon Daniel, 7 seconds, and that's going to do it.
So they're going to move what? With Kewaskum moves to 5 and 6. Ripon will fall to 1 and 11.
All right, so the final score is Kewaskum Indians 58. Ripon Tigers 51 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. With the victory, Kewaskum in the conference goes to 5-6 and to 10-12 overall. The Ripon Tigers fall to 1-11 in the conference, 6-17 overall. Scoring will begin here. Mason Killam had 12 points. Declan Dudzinski 1, Jaden Truczynski 4. Henry Bettine has, let's see here, 24 points for him. Henry Bettine with 24. Traeger Hatfield 2, Jacob Riddick 4. Logan Polash had 4. For the Kewaskum Indians, it was 19 for Landon Daniel. 19 points, Landon Daniel. Josh Koenig had 6. Dawson Stahl had 5. Charles Gambino, he had 3. And Zachary Bain, he had the big night tonight. Let's see, 16, 20, 24 points for Zachary Bain.
He hit his average, which is 23.
So that's the way things end up, Marty, for the Ripon Tiger boys.
Yep, you wanted to be in the game with a chance to win with less than 4 minutes left. Ripon was tonight. And that's, with the season they've had, that's where you wanted to be. It just didn't work out for them. So great effort collectively as a team.
Yeah.
And their big was the difference of the game when it mattered. So pleasure working with you this season on the high school circuit of these home games, boys and girls.
Speaking of fun, man.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
It's high school sports. And the girls will be first round of playoffs coming up, I believe, on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That'll be at Watertown Luther Prep. They're taking on the Phoenix, the Rise of the Phoenix, on Tuesday. And I'm going to hopefully find it someplace that it's streaming, my friend.
I would hope so. I mean, everything should be. There is this thing called the internet now,
Yeah, I just never know if anybody's doing it. And then they next games for both of these ball clubs here is Kewaskum is going. They're going to be home against Ozaki in non-conference action this Monday, the 19th. Well, also on the 19th, Ripon's going to travel for non-conference action just down the Highway 23 to North Fond du Lac. And that'll be their last regular season tune-up game, if you will, before they jump into the second season of WIAA playoffs.
All right. Well, we want to thank all of our workers here tonight. We certainly appreciate that.
Yep, and that would be specifically, do I need a drum roll here? That would be Patrick Cronin behind the camera, Jonathan Steffen handling all the engineering part of it.
Yeah, I don't know who's out on Radio Row tonight. I'm just going to guess.
We'll just say Sarah.
We'll just say Sarah Kessich.
Sarah Kessich, hi. How you doing, kid?
So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, again, Marty, yes, a pleasure. We've had a lot of fun, some laughs, most of them off air.
Yeah, just as long as Gambino doesn't hear from us. Yeah, we don't need that.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we want to thank all of our sponsors who have made our broadcasts possible. We really do appreciate them, and we hope that
Bev and Ruben Yankee,
you'll patronize
Sharon Miller,
sponsors.
all of our other listeners, and some of the viewers. Hi, folks. Craig Cram was watching up in Prior Lake, Minnesota tonight, was texting.
Must be cold up there, too.
Hi, Crambo. How's the ice fishing? Get some perch for me. Clean them good. Okay.
And I guess we'll be hanging out together in August.
Yes, we will. When we enter the new conference for football only, the South Central Conference, we will open up on the road. We will have homecoming first weekend, I think, of October. It's going to be is it Golden Eagles of Boston? Yes.
Nice. So I'm hopeful that now that the sports season at least comes to an end for you and I, that you will reply to my text messages and answer the phone when I call.
You know what I got to do?
Other than ignoring me.
I got to enter your name to the phone number. I just have the phone number. So when I see a 748, I don't know. Yeah. So, okay, you got me on that one, partner.
All right. Good enough. Again, our final score. Kewaskum 58, Ripon 51. It has been a pleasure announcing the games for you listeners, and we've had a good time.
Yeah.
And,
good luck to the Ripon,
can be said.
And good luck to the Ripon High School girls on Tuesday on the road at Watertown Luther Prep.
All right. Anyway, thank you for listening. And it was a Tiger loss. The Indians 58, Tigers 51. We appreciate our sponsors and you listeners. So you have been listening to Ripon High School Tigers boys basketball.
Ripon Area School District continues to offer the very best educational options to each and every student. Ripon Tigers are building their future in a high-achieving academic atmosphere supported by a dedicated professional staff who are passionate about education and strive for excellence. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. The Ripon Area School District mission is empowering learners, engaging community, and enriching the world. Ripon students live that mission through the Early Childhood Program, project-based charter schools, K-12 engineering courses, strong fine arts offerings, numerous extracurricular offerings, and the Start College Early program. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. Excellence meets innovation at Ripon Area School District through a commitment to continuous quality improvement. Ripon was awarded over $1,400,000 in grants to expand support for students and their families through interventionist supports, school-based mental health, and after-school programming. Come to Ripon